Brandon Curry is my hero. Look at this guy in his prime 2019 versus this past Mr. Olympia. The guy is what, 42 years old? Oh, hold on a second. 43 years old. Happy birthday, Brandon Curry. Not till tomorrow, actually. But either way, to still look this good at that age. And it's a bodybuilding career, people. He hasn't been sitting eating bonbons for the last umpteen dozen years. He's been training like a true champion. This speaks volumes about the health of some of these bodybuilders. Obviously, he never really pushed the size too much, even though he is a great big giant of a man. Look at the arms. Obviously, his arms are a little bigger back then. But look at his midsection. Look at the detail of the quads, which are, yes, slightly smaller. But I believe that his condition, just as good or better. And like I mentioned, the separation. Look at the midsection. Look at his six-pack. Dexter Jackson, too, another guy. Great longevity. I mean, a lot of them. Jay Cutler's still fantastic. He was fit at 50, remember? Phil Heath. So yes, obviously bodybuilding. Oh, here is the next shot here. We'll just talk amongst ourselves during these poses. Yes, obviously there is some health risks, things of that nature. But there is obviously also some examples like Brandon Curry, who are fit as a fiddle. Wow. A couple more years? You know, this guy could steal Dexter Jackson's thunder. I don't think he'll ever do that. I think they only grow strength when they do this type of behavior in numbers. Victor Martinez, another guy, well into his 40s when he was competing. I believe so. Yeah, the angle of the shot and his lats are bigger, I think, back in 2019. But still, the angle of the shot, and for those of you, just size his head. He can't really size the heads when he's pulling his head way back. Way back like this. 2019, and then forward. Forehead forward, 2025. Just last weekend, turn to the side. I get excited when I see physiques like this. I mean, think about it. If you're around my age, I'm 1 year older than Curry, 44. But for those of you around that age, you remember flipping through the muscle books and seeing real physiques. Not this ginormous pushing 300 pounds and over 300 pounds, but real physiques. And I think that is your best bet, considering it is those real physiques that make the long run, that still look good. Good as gold, actually. He's tilted a little bit more, showing his upper body actually a little bit better now. But that takes away from the size of the legs, I think. Hamstring. But I do think that it would have been slightly bigger. He's probably a few pounds heavier, okay? 2019. Yeah, 19. Here is the side tricep. And again, you have to face facts, people. He was a little bit slightly bigger, but no more conditioned. Look at that. Again, he's opened up. You can't really see the tricep as good, although he does have a decent tricep. I was looking at the lineup this year at the Olympia, and I was thinking, geez, Curry's winning the side chest, side tricep. A lot of other poses, that's for sure. So wow, bravo. I began this one by saying Curry is my hero. Go to the back, and he continues to be my hero. Condition plus. One critique that this guy received, he wasn't as dry, wasn't as conditioned in the glutes. Hamstrings, you can plainly see. It looks drier. More separation in the hammies. Back's a little bigger. And we could see from the front lat, his lats were a little bit bigger too. A little bit wider. Good traps, right to the last drop, they say. That's the saying, right? Calves, I think, were bigger in 2019, to be honest with you. Sorry, Curry. You're the man. Here is the back double biceps pose. And have you guys ever seen that docudrama Pumping Iron? Lou Ferrigno, he was going to do the front double biceps. And then his dad looks at him. He says, "No, no, Louie, you gotta look at both arms." He's telling him to look at both arms before he flexes. And Lou kind of feels like an idiot. He's like, "Both arms, Dad? Really?" And yeah, it's just, Matty Ferrigno should be ashamed of himself for trying to take credit for Lou's big physique in that double biceps pose. May he rest in peace, by the way, Matty Ferrigno. But anyway, same thing here. Legs might be a little bigger. You can see the adductors touching each other. Could be that he's going bow-legged, like the Texans. The Texans used to walk like that because those things, the tumbleweeds, would go through the towns, and they'd have to do that so the tumbleweed could go right through their legs. No? Well, I think so, and I also think that Curry, aside from size in the back, he's just as good. He's better. Maybe the condition is tighter too. And here's the most muscular, finishing this one off. I like how he's twisted. He's not twisted, he's not tilted, he's twisted. You see that? His midsection? He's twisted up a bit. That's right. I refuse to admit that I made a mistake. We don't make mistakes here, like Bob Ross says. Just have a happy accident. But yeah, he looks good. What can I say? He's twisted it up and looks fantastic. Oh, I guess we do have a crab position. Most muscular. Looks wider overall back in 2019. The arms, ginormous. But you know what? There's something to be said about this classical crab position, most muscular. Looks awesome. Look at the chest. 2025, I mean. Separation in the quads as well. Almost wins this shot. I think he does. He wins the crab position. 2025. Really does. No fooling. So yes, folks, that is it. Brandon Curry. This is a celebration of a bodybuilding career. Not unlike your William Bonacs. This could be the last time he does the Olympia. I highly doubt it. He's got more in the basement. He can continue to go for a few more years. So could Bonac, considering they both look so good. I would love to see Curry enter not even a small show, like a mid-sized show. A decent show and win it. I'd like to see him win one last show before he packs it in. He's qualified for life. He can go to the Olympia year after year and only compete in the big shows, which he likes to do, I think. Arnold's Classics. Hey, Billy. That was a good movie, too. Predator. You guys ever see The Predator? Fall into position and situation. Get caught up on the hook. Music was good, too. Dun 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 dun. Then we go. Then we go. Dun 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 dun. Then we go. Have a great one, folks.